All right, y'all. Welcome back to the Square Peg Podcast. We have a very great show for you today, and by we, I am Roman. I am your host. Um, so I want to first start by the fact that President Biden is apparently doing a deal with the Ukraine for 10 years. So it says here, first of all, screw this. I hate this method of reading, but it says Biden and Zelensky lay out new U.S. support for the Ukraine. Was it like this? U.S. President Joe Biden and Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky spoke Thursday after signing a bilateral security agreement on the sidelines of the G7 summit in Italy. We're going to stand by you, Crane Biden says, vowing lasting support for the country's defense now and in the future. The deal lays out a path for the U.S.'s long-term security relationship with Kyiv, but could also be undone by future U.S. administrations, according to multiple people familiar with its supporting details. Support for Ukraine has been a key topic of the meeting so far. After lengthy and complicated negotiations, G7 leaders have agreed to loan Ukraine money backed by profits from frozen Russian assets, according to a senior U.S. official. The summit comes after a congressional fight over additional U.S. funding for Ukraine, something Biden personally has apologized to Zelensky for. And as the president's 2024 rival, Donald Trump is in Washington, D.C., meeting with GOP allies. Okay. Why do they do this? Okay. The United States and Ukraine signed a bilateral security pact on the sidelines of G7 summit in Italy. Yeah, we know this. All right, I need to get to the actual. All right, new sanctions on Russia. Okay. I saw something that it'll be for 10 years. Okay. Zelensky says that he has received assurances from China that they will not sell weapons to Russia. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. So basically, our money's going to keep going to support the cause of the Ukraine. Now, first of all, I want to say I support the Ukrainian people. Russia illegally invaded their country. They have every right to defend themselves. They have shown last 2 years the proper way to defend yourself. Don't kill innocent people. Just take out the people that hurt you and defend yourself. Okay? Just putting that out there. So I say all this to say that I don't want our money going to the Ukraine. And the reason being is, one, they don't need it. Two, we have problems here at home, but yeah, we always seem to focus on other people's problems. Like we're all, for as long as I have been alive, and even before that, doing research, if you know, we have always and forever given money to people who really had no business having our money, because the U.S. has this need to police the world. And it's something that I never have understood. Why does the U.S. feel the need to police the rest of the world and be like, we need to put our stamp on this, especially knowing that we got our own problems here at home? Like, we still have inflation that is rising really high. Prices of everything are still up. We got homeless veterans, people without health care, people that cannot afford to go to college. We have children that are, starving, that cannot eat, that cannot afford to pay to eat lunch in their, school. We have actual problems in this country, but it always seems that our country is so willing to help out other people before helping us out first. You know, we are not the United States of the world. We're the United States of America. And we don't pledge allegiance to other countries. We pledge allegiance to our flag, to our country. Joe Biden is not the president of the world. He's the president of the United States. The Congress is not the Congress of the world. They're the Congress of the United States. When you are a senator, you are not the senator of the world. You are a senator representing your state of the United States. The United States. So, why is it that it's just okay? People are just okay with, like, why can't we just publicly support the Ukraine's cause without having to be like, we're going to send you billions of dollars, and, you know, people that work hard and people that, you know, pay their dues, people that deserve the help, don't get anything. Tell me really genuinely to you if that makes sense. Does that make sense to you? Because that does not make sense to me. And I don't think it's fair. I don't think it's fair.